We can talk about Doge. How does that?
Okay,
Do you know what that is?
I believe so. That is the Elon Musk.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
oh, you'll find it. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna get started, and I'm just gonna let you take the lead, but don't forget I'm here.
I see live.
Okay. Well, people forget I'm here sometimes and just talk, 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 talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
You could go get a
And
sandwich.
I know very little about it
Yeah,
because I figure as it's being laid out, you'll have to learn more.
yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's just a whole
Oh,
so much to learn.
you should learn much about it. But yeah, about the Doge stuff, I could get into it. Uh, and it's you don't know how real it is, first of all.
Okay,
Uh,
wait. Let me start. Okay. Hi, and welcome to Beyond the Paycheck. I'm Paula Christine. So a few weeks ago, we had Matthew Lesko on talking about where you can find some free money or some help in other areas of financial, even healthcare. So today he's asked to come back because he wants to talk about what's going on in the world or in the United States today. So he wants to talk a little bit about those. So welcome back, Matthew.
well, thank you for having me. Always a
You're
pleasure.
welcome. You're welcome. So I'm going to let you go ahead and lead this
Okay.
conversation because
Well,
I pay attention, but
yeah. Well,
you know it's kind of hard with kind of crazy all the things
oh,
that are going on.
it's too much to digest. You know, it's
It
a
is.
fire
It is.
hose, and uh, that's their MO. I mean, you can't catch them on anything if they keep having new stuff.
Well, first of all, I think we have to kind of keep this conversation based on what's going on and not political and
Yeah,
if
no,
you're a
I know.
Democrat or
What
Republican
I
or
worry
whatever.
about the politics and it's stopping people from applying for grants, and that's
That
my issue.
I would believe because
Yeah,
supposedly they're not there.
exactly. Which is absolutely wrong. The few that they got a hold of and saying are really in the courts yet. That's just their idea. So we don't even know more about that. And there's so much given out, and they're just there's pennies compared to what's given out in grants. So really, what you should do if you need money for something is ignore what's going on in Washington, because most of the grant money that you need for starting a business or you have financial problems or housing or anything like that, what they're doing is really what they're doing, or what anybody does when they hit the White House, they're really looking at long term. And that long term, it may be meaningful. Short term, there'll be little to no meaning because and everything is committed already. It's at the local governments ready to get out. And actually, what you're doing too is contacting local governments. So if you want to buy a house or you can't afford something and you think there's no money there anymore, there is because it's local. And so if you go to those programs I talked about yesterday, last time, or it's called findhelp.org, and you put in your zip code, and you could find hundreds, hundreds of programs even, that will help you finance things with existing money. Uh,
Now I have to admit,
yeah.
I did tell my son to go and look, and he did. He'd like to go back to school.
Oh, good.
He's 25. You know, he's
Hmm.
sharing his personal business, but he's 25 and you know not has a daughter and a 2 year and
Right.
a half year old daughter. So it's very difficult for him to be able to go back to school. So I said, you know, Matthew said to go look at this
Yeah.
website, which he did, and of course he couldn't find what he was looking for, and
Right.
I couldn't either. So it's a bit confusing when
Yeah,
we
it
get
is.
there.
And that's why even for that, for going back to school, Find Help isn't as good.
Okay.
What he should do is go to something called careeronestop.org
And
dot
org.
org and make an appointment with people there. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when you say, and it's in every county has it, so we can make an appointment, and they have training money. Now, is he, so you say he has a child now,
Uh-huh.
does there other programs, does he really want a degree for something, or he's looking,
No, I think actually, to be honest with you, I think he would be very content in going to some sort of trade school.
well, there's tons of those for that. And oh, so, but Uh, and don't go to Google because the trade schools and Google will charge you money. And they have money in the government for that. So he goes to Career One Stop. Then he goes contact your local community college. They have programs that they get government money to, and you're in Michigan, right? Are you that way?
Correct.
Yeah, lots of stuff for high-paying jobs that will pay him 40 grand a year to learn.
And that's what we were looking for,
Yeah.
was that, because you said that would help with his housing costs.
Exactly, and that's in they're called. It could be a. Every place is different. They could be called apprenticeship programs, and that and ask your career one stop about apprenticeship programs. And I know Michigan has manufacturing apprenticeship programs. They're paying a lot of money, you know, to get you skilled, and it's not sitting in the classroom stuff. So you're making money learning, hands-on stuff, learning that stuff. So you go to Career One Stop, and then you go to your local community college because they have it's sort of a gateway place for a lot of these folks, and make an appointment. But don't just look at programs. You have to get on the phone. In person is best because it's too hard to know everything. You and I read everything. So I sent you there, you have no idea what the hell's going on, and that's understandable. So that's why you really have to talk to people because there's so much out there. And it's overloading. So now people become the important thing. Also, people, if you get a person, they could find things that aren't even there. And that's how you do research, is not trying to find the obvious things. So the real goal is things that are not obvious. And to get there, you have to talk to people. I remember I was a professor in computers for a while. If a person came to me in office hours, somehow they got smarter and it was harder to flunk them. I never went to school. I hated school. I never went to office hours on anything. I said, oh, that's what it is. And so if I didn't know you, it was easy to flunk you. Yeah. And so it's that
Yeah,
way.
you build relationships with people that want
Exactly.
to help you.
And these people you're talking to are there to help you. That's what they do. They're getting paid to do that. So you want to get a relationship with them because they have so much stuff. There you go online, you get so confused, and they've been doing that for years or whatever, and so they're easy to be your navigator. And the more, and they, it's a human instinct to want to help each other. I mean, this is the basic instinct of life. We get joy out of that, but it's not fun helping a robot.
Yeah, I would agree.
And
So
so,
I know you talked about that program where they'll help up to like 40K for your living expenses. Is
yeah.
that under the Career One, or is that?
It could be both, but Career One is a good place to start. The name of most of those is called apprenticeship. So, but they have other names for that too. And so that's why the organizations that have that, good play would be your Career One Stop and your counselors at the community college. Because a lot of these are run through the community college. So that's two definitely, and two definitely to cut in time to go belly to belly with these people. Because once you get there, and if they can't help you, then you ask them where else to go.
Okay.
That's the important thing. You don't leave empty-handed, like your game shows. Tell them what we have for them, Johnny. I know they didn't win, but you get a, a game or something to take home. Uh, so there's always a consolation prize. And unfortunately, that's the only way you find it. Because if you go to Google, you're going to find people are advertising for training programs, and all those people want your money because they have to pay for advertising. So that's definitely and here, uh, oh, I don't know, is there a chat here or not?
It won't show up. I don't.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, but I'll give you my number. He could text me if he has a problem.
okay.
Okay.
We can do that when we get off.
Okay.
I'm sure you don't want everybody listening to the show.
Worse has happened. I used to do that. I used to do that to government programs. That's great program with a house for $1. program is really local, but there's a main office that is one person there. So this one person got 10,000 phone calls and 100,000 letters or something in 2 days. And so I hired somebody to go down and help them with the mail and stuff like that. So I'll fix anything like that. But there.
Okay, so I will pass on that information. So let's go back. I know I kind of diverted the
Yeah,
conversation.
no, that's good.
So let's go back to what we were talking about and
Yes.
how we hear in the news that all the grants are stopping, but that's not necessarily
That's
true.
That's ridiculous. I mean, it's hurting. They're hurting a lot of people. They're hurting a lot of people. They're firing thousands and thousands of people. I'm in a building now. I know a handful of buildings. People I live with in this building in downtown Washington, D.C. just lost their job overnight. They've been there 15 years. They don't know what's going on. So it's hurting people that way more now. But again, even that's not through the courts yet. So it's a mess. But in 99, 44, 100% of the times are going to affect the stuff you need. And so it's just the headlines. It's like going out with one woman with blonde hair who's stupid, and you think all blonde haired people are stupid.
Hey.
Right. That's what it is. So it is.
But we can use that and we can also, I'm having a blonde moment. I use that all the time. Like, I'm having a blonde moment.
I know people with southern accents do that, pretend they're a little stupid or something to get what they want. And in research, that's true, because you sound harmless. And if you sound harmless and doing research, then people are more open to you and give you what you need.
Yeah.
But just have them go forward on that. Now, the other thing to look at is if there's something there in Find Help, there's a section on job training. So if he puts in a zip code and then puts on job training, now that's sort of the third spot. The first two spots are definitely make a belly-to-belly appointment with those two people. And then also, if he needs help with finances while he's going through, then he goes back there and looks for rent or utilities or whatever.
On Find Help?
Yeah, on findhelp.org, findhelp.org.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And my daughter is going into a 2-year program for nursing, and of course she has to go to school for the full 2 years full time, which means she has to stop working.
Oh, right.
I'm like, but nothing said there's programs out there.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And again, take some work. Now the program, she gets paying a lot for that too. Does she have is she paying for the program or
no, I don't believe she
okay.
can.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. So what she needs is living expenses. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. And actually for the school is a good place because they have that problem all the time. And so make sure the school where she's yeah, there should be a financial aid office, and they're the people you want to talk to. Like I give a scholarship to our local community college here for single moms, for tuition. And, I have to beat on them to give out the money.
And there's so many single moms going to school.
Exactly, they have to. I mean, I think they're the backbone of our society. We don't have these people, man, and we don't take care of them. That's a whole generation that is going to be really messed up. They're the real warriors, I think, of our country. The most important thing. What happens is, anyway.
I was, somebody sent me because I'm trying to expand my business and hire a couple, and at least one employee for sure, but hopefully two down the road. And someone had sent me a link to Gov't.com that they were giving out up to $10,000 in grants to, I believe, women business owners. But I got it too late, and I had to do a formalized business plan, which I did not have.
Well, go and get that help to do that. And actually,
I did, but I just ran out of time.
Okay, right.
I got it 3 days before that.
I see, beat the clock, yeah. But anything for that, to grow your business, look at, go to sba.gov / and then sba.gov / slash local hyphen.
Local assistance,
Right,
goodness.
exactly. And put in your zip code, and then maybe even special organizations just for women entrepreneurs there. And make an appointment just to see what kind of stuff they have, even for future. If they can't help you now with something or whatever, but I'm sure they have something, yeah. And to see, so where to talk to. So something like this that came up quick, hey, you get professional help for free to solve it, or some legal problem or
Right,
whatever you have, to know that
right.
that's sort of like a staff you have
Yeah,
without having to buy them.
yeah, I figured it, I haven't had to do a formalized business plan
Yeah, no, I never
ever,
have
so,
either.
so I'm figuring it's time maybe that I should have one
Well, only if there's,
that I can,
yeah, maybe, maybe not. You know, if you have some places, I mean, that's like, these people could say, okay, we're a grant site to apply for now. You could look at them, and if they require a business plan, then okay, how do I get help to do a business plan? To have something to do it for. But I would think you want to get contracts first. What is your business? What kind of business?
I'm gonna stop that question right here, because if I mention my kind of business, then it has to go through compliance, so I'm gonna
Oh,
delete that
really?
question. I'm talking to my staff,
Oh, I
my,
see.
my editor, delete that question when you ask me what kind of business do I have. But I will tell you, I own a small financial planning firm,
Oh,
but I run this podcast outside of compliance.
gotcha.
So we
Compliance
will,
of what? What do you have to,
compliance is the person who regulates and monitors everything I say or do.
for your financial program? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What you mean. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
we're regulated by FINRA, so,
oh, I see what you mean.
and the SEC, so we technically have to, anytime we talk about
Gotcha.
something, it has to go
Okay.
through compliance.
All right.
So I don't run this through compliance, so
All right.
I'm gonna just take a second and
Got
say, hey,
No.
editor, don't, when he asks that question, take it right
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
and we're gonna start off new without
Yeah.
that.
Okay. No problem.
Okay,
But let's finish that comment, because maybe see what I think. You may want to investigate getting a government contract for this stuff. To me, it sounds like so many people are retiring from the government. Okay. Now they need financial planners, right?
mhm,
Okay. So you want to be uh, a benefit that they could give their employees on financial planning, see, as a contractor. I
that's
don't,
interesting, let's
yeah.
not put that in the podcast.
Yeah,
I will go look that up,
yeah.
that's very interesting.
Because now to do that, you want to go to this website. It's Apex, APEX, accelerators. I'm not sure how to spell it.
I don't either,
Okay. .us. If you put it in enough, Google.
it'll come up on it.
Yeah, Google.
Okay, so wait, we're gonna start this whole conversation from when he asked me what I do for my business, we're gonna cut that, so right now, all that gets cut out, was personal information.
Not on Zoom, right?
No, no, I see it, you're fine.
Oh, you do? Why don't I see it? Come on, what'd you do? Now you're in there somewhere.
I'm on Riverside.
Riverside. Riverside Drive? Or, yeah, yeah. Okay, good.
So Matthew, if I was in the type of business that could work with the government, how do I go and look for a government
Well,
contract, or how do I apply for that, how does that work?
well, don't go to Google because you get somebody who's going to say $5,000 to do that. But if you go to this website, let me put it in to make sure I get the right. It's Apex, 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 uh, AP, that's an honest, accelerators, ACCELERATORS. So Apex, ACCELERATORS.us. So
Okay,
you go to that website and it has a state-by-state listing of free help. So again, these are, the government pays for people to help you get money from them. It's just amazing, right? And some of them even have grants to help you get, they give you money money to figure out how to get more money from them. It's crazy. But make an appointment to see, and the hard part is you have to figure out all the paperwork and all the stuff in dealing with government contracts. I mean, this is why Elon Musk is in all over Washington. He gets billions and billions of contracts. He wants more. So all the rich people know this. Uh, and so the government has this service for small businesses and small people to figure this out. They figure it out for you and show you what to do. You make an appointment. Again, they're all free. They'll never charge you anything. And so it's how could the government buy your stuff? And that's off my top of my head is that's what I would think. The other thing is that what may be interesting is in job training, like you're talking about for your son or whatever, they train people to get into the workforce. So there may be training programs that you could offer for people in careers and, and, and,
Yeah.
and to worry about this. So it's being creative on seeing how it can be used. So if someone says no, no's are not no's anymore, except in sexual harassment.
Definitely accepted.
But everything else in life is,
Um,
is a little more flexible.
well, I think that in anything in life other than that, sexual harassment, you just keep asking and asking and
Exactly.
asking until you get a yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you'll eventually will get the yes if
Absolutely.
you ask and ask. But most people give up before they get to the yes.
That's right. And that's what the rest of us are here for, is encourage people to keep asking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we talked about my son and how he can look for some
Right.
type of an apprenticeship program.
Right.
How my daughter could potentially talk to her
Right.
financial aid department about help when she goes into her 2-year
And find help.
um, apprenticeship. Well, it's kind of a, I don't, what is it when they go into nursing school for 2 years and on the job training, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's the same kind of thing.
yeah, and then if you are a small business owner like myself, then to go to SBA and maybe make an appointment with them to see what kind of assistance they have with your local SBA. And then go to, if you want to maybe look at some government contracts or government grants or anything, then to go to APEX accelerators,
Now, the
USA.
government SBA, you're not really going to the SBA, you're just going to the SBA database of all the nonprofits where you live that help people. So,
Okay.
yes,
I
maybe,
did go to that. I know that there's a program in Oakland County, Michigan, where I'm from, that they have a program
right,
where you can meet with them, they'll help you write business plans.
exactly,
You're meeting with former business owners
right,
who are now volunteering their time to work with people who want to get started. So I did look at that.
okay,
I
good
did
for
look
you,
at that
yeah,
program.
okay. And if you don't like one, you go to another one. Because usually you have a half a dozen or so.
Yeah, it's a moment. Last time that we did this podcast, which I think was about a month or so ago, it was like you just are such a wealth of knowledge that when you're going to try to work on this yourself, I think that tend to get a little overwhelming when you're trying to take these websites and try to figure out how to look around.
No, absolutely, and that's why a service I have now is, see, I don't even do the work anymore. And because I never thought, that's why I thought I could grow this thing, because I'm on one person, how many people I can have. But I started subscription based, and then I see what's happening though, is members are helping members. Yeah, because they figured out how to do it, and I think that they're even better at helping people than I am, because they're more like them instead of me, you know. I've been saying it 50 years, I'm just like a clown, so nobody can be like, well, that guy did get it.
Yeah, well, I think if people are on the ground doing the work,
Right,
then they can help somebody else who's going
exactly.
through the same process. Because you're not actually sitting down and doing the work on it.
No, exactly.
You're just trying to educate people.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they'll figure out maybe some loopholes along the way, or
Yeah.
so. So where do people go to subscribe to?
tomorrow we have $20,000 grant we're giving out. We give out like $50,000 to $70,000 every month to members. Just to members. That's a profit. We give it back to members.
Oh, that's nice. So you do that once a month?
Every month. Yeah.
Every month.
I can't believe it. I mean, stuff there. I thought you had to be Jeff Bezos or his ex-wife or somebody like that to be able to do that. But yeah.
Did you hear about that guy, Mr. Pete? He gives out all kinds of money. Somebody told me about him the other day. Gives out all the money that he earns. Millions.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you can't eat it. You can't take it with you. But I think I do it selfishly. Doing it feels so good, and I think.
Well, we all know that if you give, you get more.
It makes your heart grow. That's the only thing I could get better at is loving. I can't get stronger. I can't get faster or smarter. And I feel like I could love harder. And that's what I want to do.
Well, I think like some of the things that I've been doing with my interpersonal work, and it's really based on the more you love, the more you show love, the more you give love.
Yeah.
You know, you're happier.
Oh, absolutely.
You end up getting so much in return. And it could be something that's just, you know, somebody smiling back at you, and you're kind to them, and that warms your heart. But in giving that love to someone, even a stranger, could be that the moment when they really, really need to see that bit of kindness, and that, you know, ends up changing their life.
I sort of feel it's like it opens your heart every time you do something like that. Your heart opens up more, and then somehow, even saying the word love to me, because I couldn't even say it as a guy growing up in the 50s. You never said it unless you got married or something, and that opens your heart though, and then that makes your life more comfortable and easier for some reason. You know, every time you open your heart a little more.
Yeah. Is that the Grinch? Is that?
It's called Christmas or something, that Grinch?
The Grinch, yeah. Isn't it part of that early?
Oh, I see. Oh, really? That's interesting. Oh, really? Oh, I gotta look that up. Maybe someone could steal it. I'm looking for a good idea.
Start watching Dr. Seuss. There's all kinds of stories within the story.
Right.
Yeah. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. You always
My
have
pleasure.
such a wealth of knowledge.
It's fun. If I knew being 81 was this much fun, I would have got here a lot earlier.
I don't know that, maybe if I said that, maybe when I'm 81, I might think that. I'm okay waiting to get there. I'll enjoy the latter part of my 50s first.
Oh, I can't believe that 81 was going to be this good.
Well, I think what I've learned from doing this podcast and other people in my life, that I'm happy being 59 and 59 is pretty awesome.
Oh, good. So you just feel like that.
Yeah. So I have a lot of love to give between now and 81.
Good. Don't waste it. No, you can waste it. It's renewable. It's a renewable energy.
That's true.
It's not fossil fuel.
You know, I was listening to someone the other day, and they say it takes so much more effort to spread hate than it does to spread love. You really got to think about how to be mean to someone, and it's so easy to be kind.
Good idea. I'm gonna
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
So if anybody would like to reach out to Matthew or to a subscription, did you hear that?
Yeah,
I think somebody just went by my house from my office with a crazy car. Anyway, so let me start that over. So if anybody would like to reach out to Matthew, again, we'll have his contact information in the show notes, and you can reach out and maybe look at subscribing and learning from the people that are already in his network. So thanks again. It's always a pleasure talking with you.
See you later.
You blew me a kiss.
I want to open that heart.
Open my heart. So thank you.
Thank you. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Easy. Life is so easy with you.
Oh, well, thank you.
me your cell phone
Yeah,
number?
no,
It's in my
three oh
phone.
one, eight seven
Wait,
three,
start over, I, okay,
301,
okay.
873, 6666. And,
Six.
yeah, and text is the best way, I get so much stuff sometimes. And if you don't hear from me in a while, then beat on me again. And,